My name is Allan A. Adan. I am the team leader, Contactless Fare Payment for Modern Jeepneys. Let me introduce my team members first. We have Rye Angelica Decano, Stephen Jan Francisco, Gomez Angelico Loren, and Javinez Paul. Jeepney is one of the most popular means of public transport, extremely cheap and pretty comfortable, used by most of the locals here in the Philippines. However, existing fare collection system has the following problem. When a passenger pays for their fare, you always need to shout to call the attention of the conductor. The conductor then asks questions like, where from and to? Are you student, senior citizen, or PWD? To check if you're eligible for discount. So the conductor asks these questions repeatedly from one passenger to another. Sometimes, conductors are short of coins, resulting to a delay of trip operation to find coins for change bills. The passenger may not pay exact amount as the conductors do not change centavos. Both the passengers and conductors, including the drivers, may be exposed to a high risk of virus breakout due to the contact while collecting fares. The drivers lack the record of their daily collected fares to monitor their sales.
Objectives. Due to the problems mentioned in the introduction and with the modernization of the public utility jeepney in the Philippines, a solution could be possible. The need for a contactless fare collection system with the use of radio frequency identification RFID technology brings convenience to the passenger without risking their health. The typical problems could be resolved. So, the proponents undertook a study to address the following problems by the following solutions. Number 1, automated collection of exact fare amount. Number 2, tracking the transaction history to ensure that they are paying the right fare. Number 3, handling of constant changes in a fare rates. Number 4, effectiveness of giving discount rates to student, PWD, and senior citizens. Number 5, checking or monitoring daily usage of driver anytime.
Good day everyone, I am Angelico and Gomez and I will discuss the specific objectives. As we speak, the study focused on developing a contactless fare collection that will enhance the accuracy and reliability of collected fares, especially our modern jeepneys. Through the development that utilizes the RFID technology, the study aims A. To create a device using Arduino that feeds an RFID-enabled card that connects to the web host to compute and collect the exact amount of fares based on a point-to-point. B. To create a device that displays the deducted remaining balance of an RFID-enabled card with the use of LCD 16x2 and thus a voice notification in every transaction connected to a web system that allows passengers and drivers who have bought an RFID-enabled card to pay anytime. C. To let every driver select their fare rate or destination by setting up the destination setting that can be found on their account anytime so that they don't have to worry about the constantly changing fares. D. To create a system that automatically feeds a discount once the card has been tapped. And E. To create a system that allows every driver to check his daily collected fares anytime both in the device and web application.
Hi, my name is Stephen Francisco and I will discuss about data flow diagram of proposed device. To better understand the system flow, let me show you the data flow diagram for our proposed device. We have entities namely drivers and passengers, and we have three processes namely authentication, transaction, and select destination. And we have four data store namely cards TBL, users TBLs, transactions TBL, and rates TBL. First one, driver. The driver's card is mounted to a Jeepcard device to use for collecting fare. By tapping a card, the device reads the account details will send back confirmation as a response. The drivers may select destination to set up the amount that the device will deduct from passenger who will tap on. The To select destination process, update the destination records in its email. Let's move on to the passenger. Passenger send out his account details to the device by tapping the card, and the device will authenticate the card by sending queries to card's TBL. If the card is recognized, to send queries to user's TBL to check for account status, and finally to the transaction's TBL to check the balance. Once everything's alright, the authentication process will send a response of confirmation. Once confirmed and all arguments were satisfied, the device will send a transaction request to transaction process to process payment by sending query to transaction's TBL. After that, it will send a response to the device as noticed whether successful or failed.
Hi everyone, our next topic is result and discussion. Our group asked for 13 respondents to determine the acceptability of the proposed system. According to the result of the system evaluation conducted, the respondents provided good feedbacks about contactless fare payment for Modern Jeepneys. The system received an average of 4.63 for functionality, 4.66 for reliability, 4.81 for usability, 4.70 for maintainability, 4.77 for portability, 4.71 for workability, 4.71 also for safety, and 4.69 for training and documentation, giving an overall median of 4.71, which means excellent descriptive rating. Our last topic is conclusion and recommendation. In conclusion, we propose a contactless fare payment for Modern Jeepney with the use of RFID-enabled card readable in an assembled Arduino device, considering the health, safety, and efficiency for all the users. Our main objective is to ensure a faster, user-friendly, and convenient way of paying fare in our Modern Jeepney. For future updates, we strongly suggest affiliating with payment apps such as PayMaya, GCash, PointsPH, and financial centers such as LBC, Palawan Express, Cebuana, and M. Louis.
Payment successful. Thank you for using Jeepcard. Payment successful. Discount applied.
Manual fare payment in a jeepney is both hassles in the driver and passenger. Apart from that, a virus such as COVID-19 may also break out in this kind of system. With that, we came up with an idea to make the payment contactless. Do you know that contactless payment is now fastly growing and being applied in daily activities worldwide? That is why we introduced Jeepcard. Jeepcard is a contactless payment solution for modern public utility jeepneys, which proponents find it appropriate to place it in vehicle entrance, equipped with a speaker for notification of transaction, whose main feature is the following: to provide an efficient, convenient, and hassle-free payment by just a tap-and-go system. You will hear a notification like this upon successful payment.
Payment successful. Thank you for using Jeepcard.
With corresponding text displaying on the LCD the remaining balance after deduction. You will also hear a notification like this upon discount has been applied.
Payment successful. Discount applied.
It has also corresponding text displaying the discount amount and the remaining balance after deduction. On the other hand, upon unsuccessful transactions like insufficient balance, locked or inactive card, card error, and so on, will play a 2-second sound notification like this. The driver may see text display on the LCD his daily fare collection labeled as AFT and his remaining balance labeled as RB.
Thank you for using Jeepcard.
Jeepcard grants a 20% discount for eligible passengers such as student, senior citizen, and PWD. It gives an exact amount of change so that you can save every cent. You may also cash in or cash out through Jeepcard store. You may also transfer money by scanning the Jeepcard QR code. You may lock or unlock your card if you lost it, or just don't want to make transactions for the moment. You may monitor transactions in real time and on the go through a responsive Jeepcard website. Jeepcard can handle constantly changing fare rates and no need for the software update as it can update itself in real time. More of that, driver has an additional tool to monitor their daily fare collection, change their destination settings anytime, anywhere. Contactless fare payment. It's Jeepcard. We have two devices, one of which is for the driver that accepts fare payment through tapping a card, and the other one is for the store that can read and send that information to the store's website or interface for processing cash in or cash out. We have three card types: ordinary, driver, and then discount. Ordinary card holders are not eligible for discount. Discount card holders are the ones eligible. Driver card holders are the ones bounded to a Jeepcard device to accept fare payments. We have four types of website users, namely admin, store, passenger, and driver. Admin has the maximum privilege. It could be the company or the manufacturer. On the other hand, the store is assumed to be a Jeepcard store in jeepney terminals that can read a card to process cash in or cash out. A store may also verify if a passenger is discount eligible and may check if a student, PWD, or senior citizen has already bought a discount card, as they can only buy once. Ordinary and driver card holders have the same privilege even though the driver has an additional tool. They still have the common features as they can check their account online, monitor transactions, as well as transfer money. So, let's proceed with the system flow. For a card to be sold in store, the admin needs to register a card and put in an initial amount of 100 pesos. This card is not registered yet. It says card error. Now, all we need to do is for the admin or the manufacturer to register this card. Let me get to it. So I'm gonna scan this card to the store's device. It will then be read at the add card form from the admin's interface, and then will generate an account number. Let's say this is a discount card. So card has been saved. After the card has been saved, we should put an initial amount of 100 pesos. For a card to be sold in store, the admin needs to register a card and put it in initial amount of 100 pesos. Then, the card can be sold for 150 pesos from the store. The passenger who bought an ordinary card may use the card immediately to pay a fare in a jeepney, but he cannot monitor his transactions online unless he registers the card at the Jeepcard website. However, buying a discount card is different from an ordinary card. Eligible discount passengers need to present their student, PWD, or senior citizen ID for verification. The store will look up for records to check that you're purchasing a discount card for the first time. If it is, the store will let you purchase one and bind that discount card to your ID. After that, you may use the card immediately to pay a fare in a jeepney, but you cannot monitor transactions online unless you register the card at the Jeepcard website. On the other hand, drivers may buy a Jeepcard device with a driver card. He needs to register online so that he can set the destination before collecting fare payments. As I mentioned earlier, registering a card online is optional for ordinary and discount card holders. You can still use the card even you didn't register. Let me try to use an unregistered card if it can pay a fare.
Payment successful. Discount applied.
Yes, It worked. However, if you wish to register your card, here's how it goes. Go to jeepcard.net. Click on the plus icon found at the top of the sign-in section. When hovering, it says register. Make sure you fill out your Jeepcard account number found in your card and should see the ready for registration below the account number field. Then, fill in the required information on the registration form and hit enter or click the right arrow icon, which when hover, it says register to submit the form. Your registration will be pending until you verify your email address by clicking the link Verify Now at the Jeepcard email has sent you. Once done, you can now sign in. Signing in at Jeepcard was very easy. Go to jeepcard.net, fill in your email or account number and password, and hit enter or click the right arrow icon. When hover, it says sign in. You can now manage your account anytime, anywhere. On the Jeepcard website, you may transfer money through QR technology, lock or unlock your card anytime to freeze your account for the moment, monitor transaction history. Let me consume out the balance of this card.
Payment successful. Payment successful. Payment successful. Payment successful. Payment successful. Payment successful. Payment successful.
Alright, so it says insufficient balance. Once consumed your Jeepcard balance, you may cash in at Jeepcard store. Go to physical Jeepcard store. The store will tap your Jeepcard and process the cash in request with a minimum of 100 pesos only. You may be wondering how to cash out from Jeepcard store. All you need to do is bring a valid ID for verification and your Jeepcard. Please be reminded that only the driver can enjoy the cash out feature. He can cash out without the remaining balance limit. You just need to go to physical Jeepcard store and then ask for cash out. The store will tap your Jeepcard and will verify the name and the card details, matching it to your valid ID presented. Once everything is alright, the cash out process will be made. Thank you for watching this demo until the end. When you say contactless fare payment, it's Jeepcard.